When an up-and-coming artist community is devastated by 2 hurricanes back-to-back, its resiliency shines even brighter. See how devastation turned to triumph for Artmosphere in St. Petersburg.
I have been managing Artmosphere since the summer of 2023, and we officially opened in March of 2024. Since then, we are a community in St. Pete, and we give space to so many artists to create their work, also to showcase their work through our events that we do. So I feel like the community is very important, as, you know, during those events, we open up to everybody. You know, this is like a safe space for artists to make their work, create their art. And we literally just opened, it was just starting to pick up, it was starting to create a community, and then it was just gone.
Yeah, we were, scared because, we were supposed to have the flood, and with the Helen on September 26th, the flood arrived. We tried to, remove as much stuff as we can, but it takes time. And then during the rehab, we heard another notice. So the news was, oh, another one is coming, Milton. Wait a moment, let's see what's going on with Milton, and then we start back again to fix everything.
I remember that I got the call from my handyman saying, hey, did you hear about the storm? I came here, I prepped with all the artists. I remember I sealed the doors with like black tape. I put like trash bags, I put sandbags on top, and I was like, I hope I'm doing this for nothing. It's not gonna be anything. And then I remember going home and I was looking at the cameras, because we have cameras here. So I was like, okay, it's holding on pretty well. It's going good, it's going good. And then I just started to see like the water leaking through. And I don't know, it was just so sad. I don't know, there is a feeling of like helplessness in which there is literally nothing you can do and just wait and then figure out something after. Water was up to here. So basically we had to redo all the walls. This put us so behind because we not only had, Hurricane Helene at first, and if Milton wasn't here, we would already be back. But thankfully our team works so fast and so amazing. Each studio was a different artist. They put up, for example, Marina in this studio. She had so much artwork in here. You won't even know, like, if you just look at all the pins and screws and everything, this studio was full of work and paintings and everything. Yeah, here were all my paintings. Thankfully the water got up to here, so I was able to, save this. I did this mural. It was all the way to the floor, but now of course it's, they cut the piece out. This artist right here, this is Oliver. He's been our first artist ever, and he's the one that caused the most damage. Because of course, imagine after a year of being here with all your supplies, all your art, and unfortunately his house flooded as well. So he's been dealing with so much.
I got the message that the studios had taken on water. When I got that news, that's when I started getting a little bit of a sinking feeling that, okay, this looks like this was probably worse than what we thought it was going to be. And it turned out that it was. It was probably one of the hardest moments that I've ever faced on a very personal level. And that's even going back and looking at 25 years being in the military.
for me was big surprise because I'm from Western Europe. We have not hurricanes, and for me I was in shock, to be honest. It's very unusual when you need to like save everything because just the ocean coming. Do you know, like it was like a step back because studio must work day by day, every day. I beginning for zero in the moment. I need to create new studio.
I came here after, and it was just like chaos. It was just like so messy. Everything was like all over the place. Everything was like on top of each other. It was dirty, it was smelly. So it was just like very discouraging, I would say, at first. And then slowly, because we have like an amazing team, we were able to rebuild everything.
Studio's reopening was huge. It was good, and it was heartbreaking at the same time. Because you seen the amount of work that had to go into rebuilding everything. It was a bittersweet moment.
If you lost something, of course, it's sad in the moment, but after this, I'm feeling I had a new wave. I had a new wave for energy to do new artworks, and I did.
It was sad, but at the end, we are here again, and then, we survived.
So now that everything is back to normal, I'm definitely feeling really good. It's so nice to come here, have all the artists work in their space and just, walk in the hallways, and I peek in and I see, somebody working on their new painting, somebody working on their new sculpture, photography projects, and so on. And I'm back into showing the art studios for new artists. I show the event space, so it's really fun. I was blaming myself for like a long time, and then I realized that my creative energy was going to something equally beautiful, which was, creating a community and a space for other artists to create. Then slowly, once everything went back to normal, it became a pleasure again to be here.
To find out more, visit artmosphereSt.Pete.com.